Hello, my dear children. Let us learn a poem of A standard, No Men Are Foreign, written by James Kirkup. James Kirkup was born on 23rd April 1918 and died on 10th May 2009. He was a prolific English poet, translator, and a travel writer. He wrote over 30 books, including autobiographies, novels, and plays. He was honored by many countries. In this poem, the poet gives us a message about universal brotherhood. Have you ever thought of some people as strange or other countries as foreign? We have many ways of thinking of other people as different from us as them. They may belong to a different country or speak a different language. In this poem, however, the poet reminds us of many ways in which we are all the same, for we are all human. First stanza. Remember, no men are strange, no countries foreign. Beneath all uniforms, a single body breathes. Like us, the land our brothers walk upon. Is earth like this, in which we all shall lie? And the second para. They too aware of sun and air and water are fed by peaceful harvest, by wars, long winter stout. Their hands are ours, and in their lines we read, a labor not different from our own. And the third stanza. Remember, they have eyes like ours that wake, or sleep, and strength that we can win. By love, in every land is common life that all can recognize and understand. Let us remember, whenever we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves that we shall dispossess, betray, and condemn. Remember, we who take arms against each other. It is the human earth that we defile. Our hells of fire and dust outrage the innocence of air that is everywhere our own. Remember, no men are foreign and no countries strange. The general idea of the poem No Men Are Foreign, written by James Kirkup, states that no man is foreign or strange, and we should not regard anyone as foreign or strange. The poem revolves round the idea that all men are equal. Though they are separated by boundaries, there is no difference between men of different nations. Here in this poem, the poet says us about universal brotherhood. The poet reminds us that no men are strange and no countries are foreign. All are one, though the appearances are different. The poet says that the people of other countries are our brothers and they walk upon same type of land. We all die on the same kind of earth. And the second stanza of the poem says us that people of other countries also know the value and use of sunlight, air and water. These are same for all. They know the difficulties and sufferings of war. So they like to live in peace, not hatred. Their hands, their reading books, their works are not different. All are same. And the third stanza says us that the poet reminds us that their eyes, strength, and life are same. We can win the strength of the people of other countries only by love. We cannot win them by any other show of strength like war. Life is common in every country. All can recognize and understand the life of others. In the fourth stanza, the poet reminds us that whenever we are told to hate our brothers from other countries, in truth we dispossess, betray, and condemn ourselves only. We should remember that we should not hate people of other countries. We should not forget that we destroy and pollute our own human earth if we fight against each other. War creates hatred among the people. It kills the people. It not only pollutes the hearts and minds of the people, but also the earth, air, and water in which we are living. War destroys peace and brotherhood. So the poet says that we should remember to develop peace, harmony, and brotherhood. Once again, he reminds us that no men are foreign and no countries are strange. Now let's go through the exercise question answers of the poem. Let's see the meanings of the words. Now the first question of the exercise C1. What does the poet reminds us of in the first line of the poem? The poet reminds us that no man is a stranger and no country is a foreign country. All men are the same wherever we go, and all countries are like our own country. Second one, what according to the poet are we doing when we hate others? According to the poet, we should remember that whenever we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves that we shall hate, dispossess, betray, and condemn. Third one, what are the two bad effects of war? Read lines 16 to 19 and answer. If we fight or war against each other, it affects the earth and air. The two bad effects are the earth and air will become impure and hatred between brothers increases. Question 1. How do you think we are all treated alike by nature? Answer. Nature has given the same physical features and mental abilities to all the people living on earth. It has provided all the natural resources like sun, air, and water to the people. People work hard to cultivate lands and produce food in all parts of the world. In each and every part of the earth, people lead a common life. There is no discrimination in nature. Second one, read the third stanza carefully. What message does the poet want to convey to us? People living in different parts of the earth do have eyes like us, the eyes that help us to wake up in the morning and sleep at night. They have the ability to love and bring about oneness among people. We can see people living a common life wherever we go. Therefore, we should develop a sense of equality and brotherhood among ourselves. Do you agree with the poet that we should wage no war? How do you justify that? Yes, all should agree with the poet because war gives way for hatred only. There is no end for this, so we should not wage war. The poet mentions in the following line, to hate our brothers, it is ourselves that we shall dispossess, betray, and condemn. It is the human earth that we defile, Our hells of fire and dust outrage the innocence of air that and everywhere our own. Some are of the opinion that the poet might have written this poem after witnessing the bad effects of the Second World War. Mention some of the lines in the poem to support that opinion. Answer: the opinion of the people about the time of writing this poem might be true. The following lines have a reference to soldiers, war, and its evil effects. First one: beneath all uniforms, a single body breathes. Second one: are fed by peaceful harvest by war's long winter started. Third one: remember we who take arms against each other. And the fourth one: our hells of fire and dust outrage the innocence. And the last question is, briefly describe how a war spoils everything. People living in different parts of the earth have isolated themselves on the basis of color, race, creed, language, and country. Though they are all human beings basically, they wage war against one another in the name of race, religion, and other factors. Each country wants to establish supremacy over the others. As a result, there is mass destruction. With the use of modern weaponry, lakhs of people are killed. Their homes, fertile lands are reduced to ashes. If we recall the devastating effects of the Second World War, we can realize that war brings a lot of misery to the people. Thank you, children, for listening. Take care. We'll meet you again. Till then, goodbye. Kindly like, comment, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.